Under the manipulation of this alien bug, the 10-ton stainless steel glove was cut open. It turns out that the bug was rescuing the most brutal criminal in the universe, who was currently being held in the most heavily guarded prison on the moon. Even though the prison was already impregnable, a large number of elite soldiers were still needed to guard it. Today happened to be his 500th birthday, and a lady came here with a cake just to celebrate his birthday. To prevent anything from being hidden inside the cake, the prison guard directly put his hand into the cake to check, but unexpectedly, a bug jumped out from inside. After taking care of 2 prison guards, the bug quickly released the man. In order to escape from this prison, they retrieved their weapons. With just one shot, they pierced through the 10-meter-thick steel plate wall. However, their actions alerted all the prison guards. Facing the prison guards, the man was not flustered at all. He fired a shot at the dome and then released tentacles to grab the ground. Instantly, the huge suction force sucked all the soldiers into outer space. To avoid being sucked away, he resolutely chose to let go of the woman's hand. The moment he stepped onto the surface of the moon, the man who had been imprisoned for 500 years finally gained his freedom. Next, he was going to find the person who cut off his right hand to take revenge. That person was the Man in Black, K, and his partner Jay were investigating a case in an alien restaurant. With their keen insight, they felt that something was amiss here. Sure enough, there were a large number of assassins lying in ambush. The 2 sides immediately engaged in a gunfight. Under Jay's cover, Kay came to the kitchen to check. However, the boss had already been killed. Kay had just arrived on the rooftop when his gun was knocked to the ground by Boris. Just as Boris was about to make a move, Jay happened to block the attack with an iron door. But the other party's attack was very fierce, and the 2 were completely unable to fight back. They could only be forced to the edge of the rooftop. Fortunately, he landed safely with the buffer of the iron door. But at this point, Boris did not make a move again. The next day, Jay came to Kay's house to look for him. Unexpectedly, the person who opened the door was a woman, and she said she didn't know Kay. In order to figure out the situation, Jay came to the headquarters to investigate, but no one knew about Kay's existence. Later, through the files, he learned that Kay had already died in the line of duty 40 years ago when he caught Boris. Jay then realized that Boris had traveled back 40 years and killed Kay in advance. At this moment, the alarm suddenly sounded. Aliens were invading Earth. Because Kay had sacrificed prematurely, the defense system he had installed back then was also gone. In order to stop all this, Jay decided to go back 40 years and kill Boris.